I want to share something.
Yes, love.
Yesterday, like I have gone for like shop to Mark Spencer, and I had 3,000 rupees there. Like last time I bought something, so my 3,000 rupees were like kept that credit slip. And
Right.
I when I asked for it, I said, okay, I lost my credit slip, and can you check if I have in my 3,000 rupees? The counter said, oh no, you don't have it. As per like the above, there's a customer care. I go there, I went there,
Yeah.
and person who checked. I asked him, I said, please check it. So the person who was checking it, his name was Joy.
Name was?
His name was Joy. So I thought, yeah, now this is Joy.
Wow.
And
Oh,
he checked
wow.
it, and he, gave credit. And at that time, okay, now everything is okay. Joy is there. I got the credits like, lose it.
Wow. What else is possible? That's really the universe telling you, right? That don't worry, I have your back. How wonderful. How beautiful is that? Awesome. Okay. Yes, darling, we're recording. I remember today. Okay. So we are speaking about beauty today, right? Beauty in this beauty in this reality is all about how you look. There are actually two extremes. They're either people you will hear people say it's about how you look, it's about how you dress, it's about how your hair is done, how your makeup is done, how how beautiful your body looks. And then there's another extreme which says, oh, looks don't matter. It's about the soul. It's about the inside beauty. It's about who you are being. It's who cares about what the looks are. Looks will die, but the inner beauty will always last. Right? This is generally the concept of beauty in this reality. We've always heard, we've never heard, yes, we have heard beautiful inside out, but that too is like a concept that almost comes from a space of somebody being pathetic, and then they say, oh, she's beautiful inside out. Why is that? Because she's always listening to people, she's always doing what people want her to do. Catch someone saying she's beautiful inside out for somebody who honors herself and chooses for herself constantly. The name used there is very different, the term used there is very different. It's generally about, oh, she's such a bitch, she's beautiful but she's such a bitch, right? These are all terms used. Just a second, guys, there's someone at the door. Hi. Yes, I requested my room clean. Can you come in like 15-20 minutes? Thank you. Yeah. So, so, um, so it's generally about um, beautiful inside or beautiful outside. And if it is beautiful inside out, it's either somebody has really suffered enough to be beautiful inside out, or somebody has you say that to people so you can make them feel good about themselves, or they totally comply with how you have decided life and living should be, which has you deciding that they are beautiful. So all those judgments that we have put on what beautiful is and what beautiful is not, based on the judgments that were put on us, can we please destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Beauty is something that very often is made the butt of joke. Like you see children, you see kids who go to school, you see um, it starts really young. It starts really young, and that starts from the space of where parents constantly feel proud, and the pride of owning a child comes in when they see that the child is beautiful. The child is looking so cute, the girl is looking so beautiful, and yes, I'm successful as a parent. And that energy goes across to the kids. And then when they go to school, you will find many, many children who are mean, who are really mean. And they are mean with a point of view of, I am beautiful and you are not. Where does that come from? That comes from the space of them receiving the judgment of what is beautiful. So if there's in India, when they see a child who's not fair, they'll say, oh my God, you're so kali. Or, oh my God, you're not beautiful. See how gori I am. See how beautiful. See how fair I am. And the fair girl is always made the princess in any play, in any dance. And the dark girl is always picked to be a maid or a slave or a demon or the bad woman. What
Oh
will it take,
yeah.
right?
How can we change this, Chandana?
Yes, sweetheart. What will it take to change this? I mean, this is a brand that we are selling very energetically out to all our children at the very age, calling it, labeling it as education. So, what have we labeled as education that is actually abuse? Everything that is stands for resilient. Will you all destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online shots, boys and beyonds. Our children become the butt of ridicule and fun that, yeah, Sita, you're right. Like, they become the butt of joke because, oh, she doesn't have a bath, or, oh, she's short, or, oh my God, have you seen for girls? Oh my God, she doesn't have breasts. When they're flat, I know I went through that as a child. And it was like I was constantly put into the role of being a man in plays because I was in dramatics. And I was always wonder, why am I always given the role of a man? Why can't I be a girl in this play today? And they would say, and my friends who were my friends would turn around and say, well, you're flat, right? You're flat chested. What do you expect? You can't be a woman and play. So everything that is, can we all destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere that beauty has become the reason, the justification, the validation of abusing and gaslighting our loved ones, can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere that we've been told that looking at yourself in the mirror and taking care of your body, taking care of your skin is vain. It's wrong. You're only doing it because you want to attract men. And boys and men are told you're only doing it because you want to have sex. Everything that is, can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, nine shots, boys and beyonds. Thank you, Anita, for asking for the pull on beauty. Didn't really realize there was so much charge to it till you asked for it.
It's very dense, Chandana. This is like,
Yeah, yes, it is. This conversation in itself is a very dense conversation because beauty has been used, has been camouflaged. Actually, the concept of beauty has been camouflaged. It's almost like a ghillie suit that has been camouflaged, that is being used to camouflage you. And when I say you, I don't mean the inside you or the outside you. I mean you. Why should there be a separation between the inside me and the outside of me? I mean, this is a body that we've chosen in this lifetime, that the being has chosen in this lifetime. This body is something that my being chose in this lifetime. And my being is like your beings are infinite beings. So if it chose a body that was in this reality called fat, short, thin, tall, or dark, fair, it chose it for a purpose. It had no point of view. But it was coming. It was coming from the polarity of what it knew. Do you understand that? Do you get the concept of how we work around what we choose as infinite beings? When our bodies are cremated or buried or whatever, our beings choose the body if they choose to come back into this reality. And they choose from their polarity of what is right and what is wrong. They choose from the polarity of their past life experiences. They choose from the polarity of those experiences which are left as impressions on the being. And if they're choosing something, what is the value of that? What is the value of this? What is the value of choosing this? What is the value of choosing this? What if you could truly be willing to receive the value of that? Without a judgment of dark, fair, short, tall, big boobed, small boobed, big butt, small butt, fat stomach, flat stomach, and everything else. And for men, it's a lot of the abs, right? The right physique to have good sex. The right physique so I can invite the right women into my life. How much pressure is all of that? Is it fun, truly? When did beauty when did beauty stop being fun for you? When did it become a pressure for you? Everything that is, can you all destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What if there was no judgment attached to beauty?
Channa, I have a question here.
Yes, love.
So, Channa, if it is about that I have chosen a partner or a being, okay, who has
Yeah.
been going through a lot of self-judgment and has a
Mm-hmm.
lot of point of views about body. So it is my choice. I get that. And I'm getting now that, yes, what energy, space, consciousness can my body and my being and choice be to be an allowance of that person to choose something different? So
Right.
I wonder what else can be a contribution.
You know, sweetheart, when you choose to be interesting point of view about what he's choosing, you
Okay.
can really start to change things. And I'm saying that from personal experience. I have done things. So when we look back to when you started with Access, okay, 5 years back, 4 years back, 2 years back, 1 year back, whenever that was, were you really judgmental or not? I was. I know I was a real judgmental bitch. Okay. And it's been a journey for me to buck and part my judgments. And the maximum judgments that I had were about myself and those that I loved. I didn't really care about who did what if I didn't know them and I didn't care for them. It was nothing but self-interest. My choosing Access was for self-interest back then. I didn't care to change the world. It was to change my reality, the parts of my reality that were not working for me. I didn't care a damn about changing the world. I don't know, what can I do? I can't change my own life. Where the hell will I change the world? That was my attitude. So even when I would hear, there's an earth call or there's a planet, there's a call for changing the planet, I would say, are you kidding me? Give me a class for money. Give me a class for body pains. Those are all the points of views that we have. And yes, somewhere our self interest also serves us. It serves us because we choose to change it. And from there, we step out of self interest. So, everywhere that you've judged yourselves for that, can you please destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Ritu, just being willing to be interesting point of view about your partner's points of views, I promise you, 3 days, just 3 days, it will change everything.
I'll go for it. I'll go for it.
Thank you, love.
I have been choosing a lot. Yes, it shows in a very
Yes.
different manner. Yes,
Yes.
but there are times, I will say, of course, I do judge, but yes, I will be more conscious and I'll choose it. I'll choose
Yes.
now.
We have always been judging, we've always been making them right or wrong.
Yes.
Did it help? Did it change anything? Not
No.
really. So now what if we could start with
Yes.
something different? Even if it's wacky, even if it doesn't make sense. Yes, Monica, interesting point of view will change everything. And constantly doing interesting point of view for 3 days, being really present with interesting point of view. And not judging yourself when you judge, but being interesting point of view of when you judge. Do you get that? Like truly being interesting point of view of when you judge. Oh, interesting. I'm judging my body. Okay, interesting point of view. My husband's being an asshole. Interesting point of view. Okay, my jeans don't fit me. I put on weight again. Interesting point of view. Basic stuff like that. Is it going to take a lot of your being present? Yes. But we are all here to create greater. And if you're truly committing to something greater, guys, do this for the next 3 days. 3 days, and I promise you, it will change. It has to change. There is no way. That is the way the universe functions. The moment you judge it, you solidify it. The moment you go into interesting point of view, you allow it to melt. You allow the solidity to melt. So and thank you for that, Ritu. Thank you. I mean, how many of us are in that space, but we don't talk about it? So everywhere that we judge ourselves for not being interesting point of view, that has us judging ourselves for not being good enough, can we please destroy and uncreate that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what if beauty too was an interesting point of view? Who decided that a model-like body is the right body? Bodies like to be voluptuous. Bodies like to be lusted after. What does your body like to look like? What is the beauty in everybody's body and being? What is that beauty in everybody's body and being that we judge as a wrongness just because it's different? Everything that is times a godzillion. Will you all destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. When you are willing to stop judging yourself for the difference you be and for the different choices that you make, is when you're truly willing to receive the beauty that you be, that you chose to be as an infinite being, that you're being every moment of your breathing and even after you give up your body. Right and wrong, good and bad, bottle pop, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Are you willing to see the beauty in everything that everybody has defined as ugly? What can that change? What can that change if you're willing to see, if you're willing to know, if you're willing to be, if you're willing to perceive, and if you're willing to receive the beauty of the difference in every being and body? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, call nine shots, boys and beyonds. Would that create more peace and ease on the planet? Or would that create more hate? In fact, it would melt the reality, this reality of hate, of judgments. What have you defined as beauty that has you constantly judging you? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Beauty is a spontaneity of living. Beauty is a spontaneity of living for me. When you're willing to laugh, when you're willing to be joyful, when you're willing to be you, even if that means to sit in a room and cry in those 10 seconds. When you're being vulnerable with who you be without judging yourself for it, that's beauty. Beauty is, beauty lies in receiving. Are you willing to receive? Are you willing to receive with no point of view? Are you willing to be so different, so weird, that your beauty stands out? That you are willing to gift the beauty you be to the world? That you don't have to dull that beauty of you? That you don't have to hide the beauty of you? What if you just touched your body and acknowledged it for being beautiful? Thank you, body. Thank you. Thank you, body. I'm so sorry I've judged you. I made you wrong. I adore you. What if you could receive from your body today the gift of joy it can truly be? Thank you, being, for the choices you made. Thank you, being, for being the fearless, being so fearless to never give up, to never give in, and to never quit. Thank you, being, I have your back. What if you could just tell your being today that it's not alone? When you have your back, the universe has your back. Just be present with that beautiful energy, that kindness, almost an energy of vulnerability where you may want to cry or you may just want to tear up. That's just gratitude from your body and your being for finally being acknowledged, for the beauty it's choosing to be, for the difference that it's being. What lies under the difference that if you would receive it, could have you being all of you, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What if you truly knew today that the universe had your back and that the difference that you be is not a wrongness? It is your strongness. In that lies your beauty. What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your bodies be to actualize your reality and choices with complete ease? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Pull the energy from the universe and beyond the Milky Way, beyond the galaxy, Pull it into your body and out of your body. Pull more energy, the energy of the universe, the energy of creation, the energy of chaos, the energy that will have you actualizing your asks. Pull that into your body and out of your body. What demand can you make of yourselves today? What demand can you make of yourselves today? And request the universe to actualize it with total ease. And everything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion, will you all destroy and create it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, bottom buck, all line shots, boys and girls. Okay. How much energy can you pull into your body? That is your first creation. How much energy can you pull into your body? The beauty of your creation, for it to show up even more. For the beauty and the difference and the weirdness that you be to show up even more. For the grandness, for the greatness, for the glorification, for the joyousness that you be. For that to show up even more. Keep your barriers down as you pull energy even more and more. And now open your eyes with the gratitude for having your own back. Even if it's taken time, even if it's been a journey, even if you never acknowledged yourself for so long, you are acknowledging yourself today. You have your back. If you have your back, guys, the world will have your back. The universe will have your back. Do you have your back? Right and wrong, good and bad, bot and bock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Thank you, friends, for being on. It's been so beautiful every morning meeting all of you and doing this every morning. The energy pulse is changing so much in my life. And we have actually, thank you, Anita, for asking for this once again. We have this beautiful class coming up. It's called I'm Beauty with Sarah Grandinetti and Cassie Summers, who are absolutely phenomenal. I love them both. I mean, I've known them both for a while now, and they are really, truly beautiful beings. And if you would like more information, it's happening in October. If you would like more information about that, I just thought I would let you all know about it as we did the pull on beauty. And if you'd like more information, please feel free to reach out to me. Okay? It's going to be in Bombay. All right. Love you all. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes, Hema. Hema said, I didn't even realize there was so much in this area. So true. So true. And when you actually meet Cassie Summers, this lady is just so beautiful. I mean, just the way she looks at life and the way she speaks and the way she, she bees is just so phenomenal. And then when you meet Sarah Grandinetti, she's this exuberant joy of living, who's so willing to be seen and to change the world. And she happens to be Dane Here's sister also. And the combination, the two of them, when they get together, oh my God, it's just this buzzing energy. So yeah, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye. Oh, not same place. I will be in Bangalore tomorrow with Ritu and Samantha for Creating Beyond. Yay! See you guys. Bye.